Y'all know nothing about this. You need to pay attention. Sit back and relax. It's time for Goodall's Country Kitchen.
All right, down here in Old Louisville, 2nd Street, Noble Funk Brewery. I've had this place on my list for a while. I'm glad I waited because Melissa came here recently. She loves this place, and she said if I would take her here, she would actually join me in the review. So that's big time. So we're coming here today. Also, this place got these sago palms everywhere. It's kind of got that cool vacation vibe. And anyway, I've gone inside, looked around. This is a really different place, different from any pizza joint you're going to see in Louisville. I'll show you more of that in a minute. But they're known for like their pizzas, their sandwiches, and of course they have their own brewery here with their own beers. But their pizzas are more Neapolitan style. You know me, I'm blue collar, like the working man, big, fat, heavy pizzas. But you know, they say they're really good. I'm open-minded. I'm willing to try anything. All right, so we're gonna go in here. Might be a little fancy today, but we're gonna go in and try it out. Let's go.
Hello everyone, this is Brian, your local mortgage broker here in Louisville. If you want to buy a house but you don't have a lot of money for down payment, we can help. Please give me a call. We have some great down payment assistance programs that can get you into a house with little or no money down. Brian Curl, Wholesale Mortgage Source, 502-738-1003.
All right, one of my appetizers is here.
Appetizer.
I got the Italian sandwich, which has hot capicola, salami, prosciutto ham. It's got giardiniera. I see bean sprouts. It's got a vinaigrette and shallots. So this should be, oh, and this bun. This looks like a homemade baked bun, possibly sourdough or an Italian. It's probably Italian, but it looks like sourdough. That flavor hit me immediately. The giardiniera gives it a nice spice. Shallots accompany the flavor nicely. And then that hot capicola, very tasty. And I got the Confuego home brew.
Put your finger down.
That's pretty tasty. Goes nicely with the sandwich. All right, gonna work on this. We have another appetizer coming. Be right back. All right, first, before we get going on the pizza, we got an appetizer too, which is called the Trio. It's got 3 different kinds of dips. You got hummus, you've got a garlic dip, and then the feta cheese dip. It's whipped into a dip. I don't know what kind of vegetables these are. That looks like I don't know what that is.
Is that the hummus?
Well, I'm gonna find out. I thought that was hummus, but I'm gonna try it with a veggie first. I'll tell you real quick. That's garlic.
You gotta try the bread.
All right, the homemade bread. Look at these girls going after it. Now I'm going after what I think is the hummus. That's delicious. And this must be the feta down here. The dip action. Just incredible flavors. See, it's got chives in it. Anyway, look at this homemade bread that you get to use the dip in it. Really tasty. Be right back and we're going to start in on the pizza. All right, Melissa's going to try some of this dip. Go ahead and try one there.
I'm just trying the bread because it's buttery and garlicky, and it's so good by itself, plain, and it's hot, just out of the oven.
I think her exact words were when you bit into it, buttery, garlicky, and delicious. All right, we'll be back in a minute. We're gonna start in on the pizza. So Melissa's gonna let me try hers. I got what's called the date night, which I don't know what's on it. Melissa, can you tell me what is on yours? I know it's red onion.
It's a garlic oil base with dates, spinach, bacon, onion, and then some kind of a spicy aioli on top. It might be my favorite pizza in Louisville. I usually don't go for that, but it's good.
The dates actually give it a sweetness. And then, of course, you got it's got a tangy sauce. What kind of sauce is that on there?
A spicy aioli.
Okay. So you got the sweet and the spicy kind of intermingling with each other.
Yeah, that's not my usual thing, but it works.
It gives it a great flavor. All right. Work on this. And look at that crust. Talk about airy. That's a very good crust, cooked well. Perfectly cooked. I like a light, airy crust. Be right back in a minute. A list of their beers up here. They're microbrewed and IPAs. All right, so I went ahead and got one for myself. I got the build your own. You know, since I'm blue collar, I got the blue collar toppings of Italian sausage, pepperoni, jalapeno, and onion. Got red onion. And look at those little pepperonis. Got the curl on it. And even though this is Neapolitan, which usually Neapolitan doesn't have much cheese on it, this actually looks like it's got a good amount of cheese. All right. A little floppy, but I can work with it. By the way, I was talking to the bartender a minute ago. I was thinking with an operation like this, that this would have to be like a big investment group or a chain operation, but it's not. It's owned by a local family here in Louisville. So this is a family-owned mom and pop operation, believe it or not. You'd never know if you walked in here. All right, this is good, by the way. The jalapenos are fresh. Those are not like pickled jalapenos. And that's some high quality pepperoni and Italian sausage. I'm sure the sausage is made in-house, very zesty. And it's got a traditional red sauce, which is one thing about their pizzas here. They have like specialty pizzas. They have white sauces, oils, different kinds of oil sauces, like Melissa's date night pizza. What kind of sauce was that you said on there?
Garlic oil.
And the girls, they got a chicken and bacon pizza, build your own, with traditional red sauce. Not going to show you all on camera, but what do you think, Mary? Without being shown, what do you think how your pizza was?
It's really good.
Really good. All right. We'll be back in just a minute. All right. So, y'all saw that Scars Pizza video in New York City I did, where they introduced me to the hot honey on the sausage pepperoni. So I gotta try it with this one too, being that I got that jalapeno. So, of course, I added the sausage and onion to it. But I started on this hot honey thing, and I really like it.
You just happen to have it in your car?
Oh yeah, I always travel packing heat. Now a little scalini mixed in there. That's excellent. By the way, we were coming in here. I don't know if you noticed or not, they have miniature golf for the kids out there. They have an AstroTurf golf course out in front of this place. This is like a whole unique vibe here.
I saw ping pong out there.
What's the unique vibe of the clientele I've seen coming in? You know, you got your hipsters, you got your yuppies, you got blue collar, which Melissa, by the way, hates.
That's the fourth time you've said
Hates
that
that
word.
word blue collar. She says, why do you keep saying the word blue collar? She says, you're not blue collar. I said, how am I not blue collar? I've been working for JCPS for 26 and a half years. I got ran over by a school bus. If that doesn't classify me as blue collar, I don't know what does. So anyway, yes, I am blue collar. When did you ever think I was white collar?
Just go. Just eat your food.
All right, be back in a minute. I got to show the restroom. Actually, this is probably cleaner and bigger than most of the restaurants I've reviewed. But yeah, this is top of the line. Eat off the floors. This would be an awesome place if you had like a birthday party, which by the way, there's a big group having a birthday party back there. They have separate sidebars, you see here. Plenty of space. This is probably the biggest restaurant I've ever seen in Louisville, except for places that have like big outdoor seating, like down there on the river, different places. But yeah, and here's a private room. They actually have the garage doors they can slide down if you wanted a private, like a corporate meeting or birthday party. It'd be perfect. All right, we'll be back and go outside for some closing words in just a minute. So I wasn't going to mention the names of who recommended this before, but Melissa's Aunt Karen Nolan was the first one that recommended, and my sister-in-law, Allison Kinney, they both recommended it. I want to give y'all credit. Everything was great. I got leftovers, believe it or not. The bill was $95, but that was with 2 big appetizers, huge appetizers, 3 pizzas, 2 beers, and you know, everything was awesome. Tasted great. Good family fun here. You see golf, ping pong, board games over here they're playing. This is like a little jewel right here in downtown Louisville and Old Louisville, which we're going to cruise around St. James Court here in a minute, get a little hippie vibe going. But anyway, I recommend this place highly. Very good pizza, even though it's you know, the Neapolitan, which I'm not used to, but I loved it anyway. All right, so white collar, blue collar, whatever you want to claim, get on down here, spread the love, and y'all don't know nothing about this Noble Funk Pizza.
Now you know the facts of why I'm on a mission. You're always welcome back to Goodall's Country Kitchen.